quick message that came out, and I think it's a collective one. And I'm getting happy birthday greetings from my wonderful friends. So I'm just going to give this out. I really feel pushed that somebody needs it. Or maybe it's not all of the collective's message, but it's at least for somebody. Tea now, and I brushed my hair. So I feel much better. And my dad called, who's also an Aries Taurus cusper. So that was amazing. All right. So first thing that came out was transformation, and I actually wasn't even trying to throw any cards, but I was just told to throw some, and it's got a very specific message, so I'm just going to give it to you. So it looks like somebody like was also the message in the Cusper video. Somebody is going through transformation, and I know we're all transforming at this time, which is why it's like a collective message. We're all going through a lot of transformative qualities. We're looking at what is important in our life, what we need in our life. A lot of us are feeling really confused time, like Three of Wands energy, like not really sure for something to come in for us, not really sure what that may be, having a lot of having a lot of confusion. If you can see, she's got a mask on, really not knowing our truth, trying to find our truth inside of ourselves, and kind of fighting into battles, fighting. The message I'm getting is that a lot of the problems that we're having right now are battles within ourselves. It doesn't really have anything to do entirely with what's going on in the world. It's really us not accepting the way that things are going, not accepting that, grasping onto things. I'm getting unhealthy. The way things were, we all have this like picture in our mind of, oh, that things should be like this and they should work like this, and I just wish things were like that. But that is the definition of suffering. I'm a kindergartner, so I read up on Buddhism and the way that they are, because it doesn't change anything, and it just makes you suffer and think about the past, and kind of have the past hold you. So that is that message. It looks like we're all having to walk away from situations or locations, or like the card dropped, maybe situations are just dropping out of our hands, and even at this time, or maybe you're one of those like super brave workers that are outside of the home taking care of everybody in the healthcare field, or even the people that are out like clerking or janitoring or like doing anything in the public right now. It's just like happy birthday messages. Maybe you're walking away from that, or just walking away from a situation that didn't work out. Looks like you are having a lot of internal torment over this, but if you look, you're just spirit's right by you, and spirit's got your back throughout all this. In fact, you've got angel wings, you've got the doves, which represent the angels, all around you right now. So spirit really wants to know that you guys are safe through this change. And yeah, it looks oracle is just represents sudden change, but if you look, actually like got light coming in the background, so it's like something for the better. Like even on the collective, even if we're losing people, they're not lost. And just, yeah, we'll be sad that they're gone, but if you're on this channel, I assume that where they're going, like they're going to God, spirit, source, and and sometimes people go ahead of you, I think, um, from what I so that's a truth. So even if people do, leave at this time unfairly, try and see that, we aren't able to see the big picture right now. We're only able to see things like minutely from our standpoint, and just have faith that, this is something that we're all going through together, but that the people that did pass on, I mean, they're in the very safe hands of God. You don't have to worry your transformation. This is for your best. Um, you're. I know you're really confused right now. Maybe you don't understand. Maybe it was unexpected. But the next thing that was actually coming out was uh, Six of Fire, which does denote victory and success in moving forward, as well as the Sun, which of course is the very best card in the tarot. It's like happiness, and if you see, she's looking down at um, the numbers as well as the flowers, just like being so able to be like so grateful and happy for the things that are around you that you do have, and finding beauty in everything around you instead of struggle. Um, so it's just really great. I'm getting truth chills. And then these came out, which I'm just like, amazing. So it looks like, a lot of us are having Six of Cups, Six of Water feelings, like being nostalgic about things from our past. Like, I know my dad just called, and I'm like so sad I can't see him right now. But I do know that he's in really safe hands, and just having him call me was like the best birthday present ever. I'm like so happy. So let us of us are feeling nostalgic, but we will get over this together. That actually was followed by the Ten of Earth, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So actually this, if you see, she's taking a time of rest. She's contemplating things in the picture. She does have wings. It is spirit guided. She is safe. She's got a little dog down here. And she is getting light from above. So it is guided, the changes happening right now. And it's just she's not even looking. She's got treasure at her feet, but she's not looking at that. So I think that's kind of what this is all about, is finding the real treasures in life. But Ten of Earth does denote worldly riches, but me personally, I don't denote that in me. You need enough to pay your bills and to survive, but the best worldly riches are like just like being grateful for the birds, and like having clean water, and I think that kind of comes with appreciating what you have and appreciating what is around you. You get the tubby Buddha here. And I pulled him before, and at that time when I pulled him, he looked different, because I pick up the feelings from the cards, not really the meaning. But right now, like, I can feel the joy in his heart, like just being able to breathe again around you. So the changes that are going on, you will need strength. And Four of Earth does denote, holding back. So I think we're all being asked clearly to hold back at this time. And I'm getting the message, like, know when and what to hold back. Like, don't give yourself to the detriment of yourself, but give freely to whatever you can to people. Like, I'm not an artist like the rest of my family. I don't go out and like, fix things in people's houses, and I'm not like a super engineer, and I don't like fix cars or anything. But it seems like the messages I give people, they do resonate specifically with people. And if I can give people hope, then I feel I really should do whatever I can. Because my siblings are taking care of my dad. So I don't know what else I can do. And Megan, quit bringing me things. You're doing enough. Yeah, so I think that's the message. Um, and afterwards, we do have two two different messages, and I'm just going to ask for clarity from spirit on this. We have she who so a lot of us will be finding ways to blossom right now, like maybe if you weren't able to step up in the past, like opportunities will be open, where we have these rules and structures in our right now, but there are cracks. So if you can work around time, not only by making others happy, but um, making your family not struggle as well, and having enough to share with other people. Um, and then we do have she who avenges, nemesis, revenge, outcomes, and justice. So maybe some of us are really, I'm really feeling that construct in my chest. So that is a wrong view. Like when you're blaming others, it's really due to like a fear within yourself, and it's okay to be afraid. It really, really is, especially when times like this are tough, but just admit it to yourself that that is just your fear and it really is not coming from an outside source. Now, if somebody did wrong you, I know there's like a lot of scams and stuff going on at this time over the world, but just understand that those things are coming from people who are injured as well. So yes, be like, that's not right, but don't like hold that burden of hate. Don't carry those swords in your back that someone else did, because that's not going to help you either. So it's just a time to go with the flow. I mean, you can't carry that with everything else going on right now either. Anything else, angel spirits, guides for the collective, please? Anything else that they need to hear and know? Anything else, please? Angel spirits, guides, anything else? All right. All right, she who brings light, Blanche, light, serenity, and beacon. And I think that's what this is all about. Like, if you can spread light or joy to anybody in your life right now, just really do that. That's going to fill up their cup as well as you as well. That's really going to help us all get through this. She who guides, Matula, sorry about the name, new path, guide, and renewal. Yeah, and I think this is great too. I think a lot of us who haven't had spirituality lately, when we go through like hard times, uh, that's when we're really drawn into God's spirit source. So I think a lot of you are guides around us. We always have spirit around us. It's just sometimes we're so busy looking at the minuscule in our situations, but we're unable to see that. As well, um, there's a little guide right on her shoulder there as well. So I think that a lot of people are going to be, because we have nowhere else to go, we're going to be put in the situation where we're going to notice that those synchronicities are not synchronicities, and it's actually that you're being guided to your calling. Yeah, she who emerges, Kamala, enlightenment, mindfulness, rise up. And that's just what I was talking about as well. So this is just a really beautiful message. Like from all of this, there's going to be so much love and compassion. And I think the world as a whole is going to be, rising up out of the murk and the darkness that kind of is our society. And we're going to be able to see the beauty in each other and the beauty in ourselves, and just really have, a connection with spirit, a connection with each other, and just really, really come out of this. Just as totally different people, just a total transformation. And I think that was the first card. Yeah. Like transformation. So, all right. Well, that is the collective message. So I hope everybody enjoyed that.